Welcome back. It is day 120 of my Nano Reef documentation, growth catalog, whatever. Um, yeah, I've got some new corals, nothing really technically new, so let's kind of go through it. And if you've checked out my other videos, I do have a new 90-gallon build underway, and I'm starting to document that. So let's start down front and center. That is a new clove coral. He just started opening up. I got these corals about a week ago, a little under a week. Yeah, it came on a rock that also had hydroids on them. If you look them up, they're kind of like a nuisance. Not as bad as Aptasia, but they can develop into being a pain in the butt. So I took that rock out. With these cloves, you can kind of peel them off the rock they're on. I peeled them off, like the section of the rock that didn't have any hydroids, and I super glued them onto this piece of rock that I had from my sump. They're opening up, no hydroids. I think that's how you pronounce it, hemorrhoids, whatever. But these are some pretty corals, and I have some high hopes for them. I do like their coloring, and there seems to be some new polyps just come in the last couple of days there. So that's a good sign. Like my green star, when they arrived they were covered in diatoms, so they must have been in a dirty tank or something. But the diatoms are fading away. I guess all the beneficial pods are eating it, and it's coming clean and starting to get better. This is another new one. It is a Favia war coral. Now this one isn't doing so hot. I guess 3 out of the 6 new ones I got aren't doing so hot. This is one of the ones that isn't doing so hot, but it's coming back, so I got hope. This is another one. It just doesn't seem to be really puffing up or excited to be here. We'll see. It won't eat. I'm gonna try and mash up some food tonight. It seems to have a really small mouths, so we'll see. It doesn't extend any tentacles. But it is doing better than when I got it. When I got it, very hard. Now I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like the flesh is starting to puff up a bit. And it is of the Favia family, and the first Favia I had didn't turn out so well, so we'll see. The hairy mushroom doing good. This thing is a pig. It will eat 3 or 4 mysis shrimp at a time. I hope it doesn't start fighting with that one. Maybe I'll move it. Maybe that's why it's getting pissed off. But I don't think they're close enough for that. But all in all, that one's doing good. My acan doing fantastic as usual. It's got some new mouths growing down there. Got new mouths growing all around. But my acan, I gotta give that one a name. Any suggestions? Mitchell, high note in his hole. Is that Mitchell? Doing his thing. Green mushrooms. Not as green as I'd hoped. But whatever. Maybe they'll change when I get new lights. If you can see this one, the one on the back behind that full one there, is split. It just happened this week. I thought it was dying. I didn't know what was happening. It looked like it was melting. And all of a sudden it split. That one in the background is grown back together, and this one is starting to grow, so that's cool. And they split on their rock. They don't jump off like this red one does, so I'm not worried. That little piece of red mushroom that was left behind, if you see on one of my videos, has now turned into that. That's the big red mushroom that used to be sitting where that one was. I don't know what he's doing. It changes shapes all the time. I don't know if he's trying to jump off again. At night when he's all curled up, there's 2 other new caps growing underneath him right now, and that's kind of cool. So eventually there'll be a whole bunch of red mushrooms around there, I guess. Pom-pom zinnia doing fine. I was a little worried. I moved the finger leather up here. I thought finger leather was going to sting it and cause all sorts of troubles, but it doesn't seem to bother it at all. Doesn't seem to be a problem whatsoever, so that's cool. Monty, I don't know what the hell is going on with the Monty. Sure, it's alive. It might be growing. I can't tell if it is. There's some bubble algae. I'll have to scrape that off. I'm just about to do a water change. And there's Fry. Hey, Fry. So you got a little black dot on his back. I think they get that when they rub against the zoes too much. I had one before, pretty big, but it went away on its own, so not too concerned. Green Star's doing good. They are starting to encrust and grow onto the rock. They're off the frag plug now, so that's good. When they go into the 90, this is just going to be the Green Star rock. Waving Hand seems to have stopped growing, which is good because I was a little worried, but it's looking good, doing good. There's Burger. And here's another new one. This is one of my favorites for sure. Candy cane coral. It's pretty funky. It's got these crazy tentacles that come out and eat things and grab things, and so he's pretty awesome. This was one of my first zoes, and it has got new polyps. It's growing like mad. It's slowly creeping down onto the rocks. That's one of the old ones, and it's doing well. One of the old ones. This one, the polyps are nice and full, but it doesn't have any new ones. So we'll see. Maybe soon it'll start spreading out. This one spread a bit. This one spread a lot. This is one of the new ones. This is one of the other ones that didn't look so hot when I got it. It's called Purple Death. But what happened was, I guess it fell off the frag in shipping. It was just kind of, I didn't know if it was debris or what on the bottom of the bag until I touched it, and then I felt that it was mushy, and I figured it was the polyp. So I glued it onto here just kind of willy-nilly, and I thought it was going to die, but it looks, hey, move fish. It looks like it's coming back. Sorry, a little blurry there. Looks like there's a new polyp growing on the side there. Yeah, that is new. So that's pretty cool. That's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous coral, and I hope it survives. This green one, this is called Nuclear Slime. These are premium zoo polyps. Colors are a little less under these power compacts than they would be under the, say, metal halides or LED or T5HO. So with the new 90 gallon, I'm sure some of these colors of the more premium corals will really pop out. The frog spawn doing grand, growing nice and lush, especially without a peppermint shrimp eating it. I don't know if you can see. I'll try to come around here. And it's got some new heads growing out of the base there. Kind of hard to get a gander. There's one there for sure, and then there's one up there. So that's kind of exciting. So they'll grow this way, which is great. Hopefully it doesn't want to fight with the candy cane. This is my last new one. It is another acan. It's a green one. This one eats quite a bit, but it's not as puffy yet. I have a feeling it will get there with some food. Yeah, it sends out these crazy looking tentacles when the lights are out and I put the flashlight on it. It's pretty awesome. Clowns are doing well. Tank overall, I'd say, is still doing well. Just about to do a water change. Just the one worry with the hydroids, but I'm taking the whole cancer approach. If my tank gets a tumor or some kind of growth that I don't like, I'm going to cut it out right away. I'm just going to eliminate it. And if it means taking out a bit of a coral to do it, I'll do it. I don't want to fight. I'm just going to kill it. Nothing really new in the sump. That's it. Thanks for watching. Suggestions, comments, welcome. Later.